Hey there, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your first week of 2024. Happy New Year to all of you Scorpio folks out there. I've got a sale going on New Year's resolutions for those of you who have maybe some goals or plans that you would like to accomplish and, get taken care of this year. If you want to look ahead and see what is in store for those particular stories or those plans, might want to get a reading with me, and you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com. Sale goes on through the end of January. So let's charge up these cards and have a look and see what is going on with regards to your week. Let's see, one sec. Spiritual themes, money and material concerns, news from other people, challenges, and love. Okay, so this week your big spiritual theme or the big focus is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And so this week there may be some cleanup jobs that come to your attention in all kinds of different corners of your world. The Eight of Pentacles reversed can often show up where oversights, mistakes, screw-ups, issues where people maybe are not paying as close attention to details as they should are all coming up for us to remediate, coming up for us to correct. Now, this can still be a good card, though, as inconvenient as that sounds, because this is also giving us a chance to do some repair work on problems that we have not had a chance to properly fix or address or take responsibility for due to whatever reason, right? We're just coming out of the holiday period, and a lot of things were just kind of up in the air, a lot of distractions. So this is going to be a week where it's a time to get things in order, and we're getting a chance to straighten a lot of things out. Just be mindful with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Again, some things that maybe we didn't understand or we overlooked or other people didn't understand or overlooked are going to come up for being addressed and need to be addressed as such. When it comes to material circumstances, work, job, finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you got the Death card upright. Now, the Death card is all about finalizing and completing transition, finalizing and completing alterations of course, closing up chapters, closing up stories. And with the Death card, it's important for people to understand, for those of you not familiar with the tarot, the Death card is never a surprise. This is never something that catches people who are paying attention out of nowhere. This is usually something that has been a work in progress for a long time. And in fact, this can actually be a really good card to get in this position because this indicates a transition of status. Now, for those of you looking for a new job, this could be the end of a job search. Those of you who've been house hunting, the end of a home search. Or with the Death card, even the closing up of old financial or professional business that's followed you up until this point. Just keep in mind with the Death card upright, there may be a lot of extra work going on to wrap up old issues or old affairs throughout the course of this week, but transition is here. When it comes to community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, you've got the Queen of Wands reversed. You may end up in a situation this week where you kind of have to go toe-to-toe with a very overt manipulative influence. A lot of the times with the Queen of Wands reversed, we see a situation where either the person or the collateral damage of their actions is getting brought right to our doorstep. maybe not literally. A lot of the times with the Queen of Wands reversed, we tend to see, I've often called this sort of the Mean Girls kind of card. Might not necessarily be a girl though, but somebody who is aggressively attempting to control or manipulate either somebody you care about or something going on that is connected to you in a way where it puts all involved at risk or is creating a lot of unnecessary drama. With the Queen of Wands reversed, there isn't really like a call to sit down and give this person a nice empathetic healing session. Sometimes we just gotta smack it down. When it comes to your challenge this week, you've got the Ace of Swords reversed. Now, the Ace of Swords reversed is all about misapplied priority or misapplied power, letting our attention or our focus go to the wrong things, or giving, again, attention or priority to the wrong things. And so this week, you may find yourself in a situation where you're not sure what's the most important thing to do. Where do I need to go next? Or where should I be focusing? Well, keep in mind with the Ace of Swords reversed, we need to be, taking a step back and checking and seeing, okay, is something important because it is, or is something important because it is getting a lot of emphasis, either socially, professionally, or emotionally, even though it doesn't need to be a priority right now. Or it's certainly not in the place it is. You might find that if you're not careful, a lot of mistakes can be made, or a lot of mistakes are not corrected because we might be pushed either by other people or internally to, give too much energy or priority to the wrong things this week, and you want to keep your head on straight. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Knight of Wands reversed. And so this week, the Knight of Wands reversed often shows up where we see a lot of impulsivity going on in a partner or in a love interest. Their behavior seems a little all over the place, a little too excitable, and they might not really be operating with a very firm sense of direction, might not be the most organized either. This can sometimes show up where a partner may be demonstrating some escapist tendencies, something that they might be trying to run away from, something may have been bothering them, or you may be noticing them becoming a lot more amorous, a lot more attentive, and a lot more engaged and involved. But it's very clear there's something kind of off about the romance. There's something kind of off about the affection. Like there's a tinge or a taint in there, of duress or stress or, anxiousness. This is gonna, if we're not careful, this can lead to a lot of, let's just say, unwise choices. We might want to actually sit down with a partner and see like, hey, what's going on? What's got you spooked? What's got you kind of acting this way? For those of you who are single or available to new people, that may very much also be the same experience with somebody new or recent this week. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.